Why, hello there. Sorry it's been ages since I've made a video. I've been really busy for the past year or so on various different things. Right now, I do have a client for a project, and I've been kind of working with a buddy of mine on some other stuff. So, yeah, it's been a pretty busy year so far. Um, However, I am currently working on a simple 2D engine. The reason why I'm working on it is just due to the whole situation with Godot. I don't really care about what's happening there at all. It's just that if I'm more concerned that the engine's probably going to be kind of stopped worked on if the community itself kind of segment or splits up or something of that matter. So, and I need some sort of tool to make games, and well, I know how to do low level coding, so I might as well just roll my own. That's how it is. Um, it's pretty much introduction. The goal of it, of this simple engine, or I guess I'll call it their simple game engine. It's going to be a 2D engine. Basically, it's going to be designed to create retro style games. Let's say from the Super NES era. I can give you a good example. Let's go to DuckDuck. I don't trust Google. Google's terrible. Let's see here. I'm gonna turn on strict because I don't want you know what in the thing. Let's say a good example would be probably like this, top down. You use 2D tiles. This is from one of my favorite Zelda games, Link to the Past, obviously. Great game from my childhood. It uses tile maps for like everything in the map. There's also object maps for like objects and that sort of stuff. It looks like whoever took this picture just decided to do something stupid. You never ever hit a choco in a game. Come on. I know it seems like it'd be a fun time, but yeah, don't hit them. Because he will summon his friends, and it would not be a fun time for you. Yeah, retro style game. It will be just 2D, so 2D graphics. I'm also going to add the ability for like parallax scrolling in the level in any direction, not just like the x-axis, but also the y-axis as well, which should be pretty fun to implement. It doesn't look that hard from looking at some examples online. My foot is hurting right now. So you'll be able to edit like entities. I'm going to go the composition route instead of inheritance route because it'll be easier if I want to do it visually in an editor. It will be probably more similar to Unity instead of Godot because I'm not going to use nodes. I'm going to use entities, which is more akin to like a game object from Unity. But it's going to be modified because the scene manager will also allow you to add backgrounds. You can do direct tile mapping, so I'm gonna optimize it for tile-based games from like the past. That's the whole stick of this. So yeah. Now, right now, I'm currently working on the renderer, and I can just show you that I have been working on it. That's a clip for an amazing portion of a song. Um, yeah, I guess I'll show off what I have so far. It's definitely gonna a work in progress, to say the least. So I'll just run it real quick. Yeah, I have basic 2D rendering going so far. There's a bunch of other things I'm gonna add. How these videos are gonna work is that it's not gonna be like a traditional series like devlog. I'm gonna talk about the issues that I'm working on, introduce them, then show progress in those particular issues on the GitHub page, and then the final product at the end, where it basically shows an example of how said feature works. That's pretty much how these videos are going to work. Some of it will be some of it will be flashy and fun, but some other parts of it's going to be kind of boring because I'm using these videos as more for documentation purposes than for entertainment. It's just to keep a record of what I've been doing for a particular issue. But hopefully I'll try to keep it semi-entertaining a little bit. Right now I have 4 issues, and they're verbatim. I gotta finish the renderer, which is what I'm going to be working on for the next week or so. After that, I'm going to add the SDL mixer for the sound system. I think you can do positional audio with it. I did see some functions in there. Click on this issue real quick. There's 2 of them. There's set panning, which basically takes the audio and sets it either to the left ear or the right ear. But there's another one that's literally called set position. It takes in obviously the channel that you want to change on the audio, and it also takes in an angle, which will kind of reposition the sound in a kind of cylindrical position, and the distance, which basically is the value between 0 to 255. I think 0 means that it's like up in your face, where 255 is like stupidly far away somewhere. I'm gonna be using Box2D for like the physics and that sort of stuff, because, well, I don't. If I'm gonna implement a full-fledged 2D renderer, I really do not want to implement a physics engine on top of that, at least for the moment. So I decided to take a look at Box2D. The API reminds me of bullet physics, which I've used in the past, so it shouldn't be too bad. And the meat and the potatoes system that pretty much everybody's going to interact with within the editor will be the init scene component and behavior system. I'll have to kind of describe it in another video. Well, yeah, that's pretty much kind of what's been going on. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in another video, hopefully. Y'all take care.